currently in South Korea, and I'm heading to Sokcho today, so I'm leaving Seoul. I just dropped my big suitcase off into storage because I didn't want to have to drag it around the whole of Korea with me, and now I'm just on the hunt for some coffee. So the luggage storage place that I used is called Bounce. I've never used them before. I am an affiliate, so I'll leave a link below, but it was so convenient. Like, I literally just booked it online, chose the dates that I wanted to store it. It was £20 I think for a week, and then I just got a £4 Uber there from my hostel. Literally went in, showed them, they scanned the QR code, and then it was done. And then I literally will just go back a week today to pick it up. It's so convenient because that suitcase is so heavy, so now it just means that for Sokcho, Busan and Jeonju I can just take my small carry-on suitcase instead. Sokcho. The bus was super easy, really easy to find. My ticket on Klook had the gate number, so I just had to find the gate and then get on the bus, stored my luggage underneath. The bus was super clean, super comfy, and it just took 2.5 hours. But it actually flew by, honestly, and it was so comfy that I could even have a little nap. Anyway, I'm just walking to my hotel, staying in a hotel, very excited, got a private room. It's my only private room of the trip, so I'm going to make the most of tonight and tomorrow. And I can see my hotel, just need to figure out how to get to the front. And then I'll probably wander because it's so nice, and I'm right on the beachfront as well, so hopefully I'll have a nice view from my room. Okay, so check-in's 4 p.m, which seems pretty late, but obviously I overlooked that. I think originally I thought I was going to get a later bus. But anyway, it's like 2:45 now, so I'm basically just going to have a little wander along the beachfront and see what's what. It's so beautiful here. I don't know, like obviously I knew it was by the beach, but I wasn't expecting the sea to be so blue. And it's like perfect weather, it's so nice and sunny, but it's not too hot, there's like a nice breeze. Anyway, I think I've spotted a boardwalk up here, so I'm just going to go check it out while I've got some time to kill. And I'm a sucker for a boardwalk, but it's very cute. Checked into my room. Let's see, I'll give you a little room tour. So I booked a studio room, which is very cute, so nice. Actually, let me put it on 0.5 so that you can see properly, but this is my room. Oh, yes, I'm so ready for a night not in a dorm room. And then because it's a studio, I do have a little kitchen area. This is the bathroom. Lovely shower. I've got all the toiletries that I need, towels, hairdryer. And then I think, pretty sure, I have a balcony. I do. Oh, double door. Oh, triple door. And then there's the sea. But yeah, so nice. I think I paid £50 for 2 nights, which I think is pretty good. It's the most expensive place that I'm staying for like the number of nights, but gonna be absolutely worth it, and I'm gonna enjoy every second. Good morning, everyone. Woken up in Sokcho in my nice big private room. I did nothing last night. I ended up checking in at like 4 p.m. and then I honestly just had an everything shower and just got into bed, and the TV had Netflix, so I put a film on, did a little bit of work on my laptop, and yeah, I was like, do you know what? I was so tired from just doing so much in Seoul. And I knew that I had a big day today, so I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to make the most of having a private room and chill. It's only 6 a.m. right now, but I'm going to slowly start getting ready. And then I'm going to head to the national park. Annoyingly, I need to go to like a 7-Eleven or something and buy a USB cable for my phone, because my portable charger is like the old type of USB, like the big one, but my phone charger, my normal one, is a USB-C, and the cable that I have for my portable charger is like just not working anymore. Like nothing happens when I plug it in, and it's the cable, not the portable charger, because I tried plugging it in here as well, so that's annoying. But yeah, obviously I think I'm going to take my GoPro to vlog on today, but I need to use my phone for like all trails and stuff like that. So yeah, I need to go to 7-Eleven, but I think as well I'm just going to get some snacks for today, because I think there is a cafe in the national park, but I'm going to get some snacks just in case, like protein bar and whatever. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to just like be out in nature and alone with my thoughts and do some hiking and see some nice views. I've got 3 trails that I'm going to try and do. Yeah, I'll take you with me and we will see how it is. Just made myself a little coffee with the machine. There's no milk, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to drink it. Not normally a fan of black coffee. Sitting on the balcony in the sun, got me coffee. I'm gonna have this and then head to 7-Eleven and then head off. Let's go. Okay, no luck in CU for a USB. They only had USB-C, which is what I've already got. So I'm just gonna walk and see if 7-Eleven have any other options. Okay, 7-Eleven had the goods. So I got a USB cable, I got a little milk bun to have now, an iced coffee, 2 protein bars, and this little punnet of half cherry tomatoes, half grapes. And that came to £10 for all of that, so I feel like that's pretty reasonable. And now I'm just walking to the bus stop.
Stop is 한미산장.
Made it to the national park. That's very easy. It's like a 20-minute bus. And I'm just at the entrance now. There is like what looks like a ticket office, but everyone's just walking straight through, so don't know what that's for. It's so beautiful and it's literally perfect weather. I could not have timed this part of the trip any better, because yeah, it's like nice and warm in the sun but a little bit of a breeze. I think it's probably going to get a bit hotter when it gets closer to midday, because it's only like 7:30 or something right now. But yeah, now I just need to decide which hike to do. I'm a bit scared about the main one, just because the last 0.6 kilometers is completely stairs, like very steep stairs. I fucking hate stairs. But I don't know, I feel like because I'm here I like should do it, and part of me is like, do I do that one first and just get it done? But the issue is my legs already really ache, because I've been doing like minimum 20,000 steps a day around Seoul, so yeah, I'm already feeling a bit achy. There's also tons of food places at the entrance, like so many, so you definitely don't need to bring food, and they've got like coffee and stuff like that, but I don't know how much it is. Not that I imagine it's going to be that expensive anyway, but yeah, I think I'm going to do the difficult hike. Worst case, I can turn back, right? Not gonna lie guys, I'm hot already, so I might have to take my jacket off, because that sun is strong and I'm sweating already, and I've barely done any kind of incline yet. So I've got my AirPods in, but just for when it gets tough, so that I can play myself a little bit of motivation to get through. But actually I'm walking along with nothing playing, because the sounds, like the stream, the waterfalls, the birds, it's so peaceful. And I don't know if it's the cherry blossom or what, but something smells amazing, like flower or tree wise, and it's just so nice. Like I would not change the weather at all. It's like, you know, in the UK when you get those like perfect spring mornings that are like nice, warm enough, and like you can just sit out in the garden, it's all peaceful, and like the birds are singing, you can smell like the daffodils, and that's what it's like. It's so nice. That's where I'm going. It's called Ulsanbawi Rock. Butchering that. But yeah, that is where we're headed. I feel like this hike's gonna actually take me ages, because I just keep stopping to take pictures because it's so beautiful. Like, are you kidding? Ulsanbawi Rock, that's where we're heading. So we've done 1.6 kilometers. We've got 1.9 to go, but the last 0.6 is the worst, apparently. There's a chipmunk. Is it a chipmunk or is it a squirrel? I don't know. It's so cute. I'm already sweating. and we just did some little, well, they weren't really little, but they're not the main steps. I'm pretty sure this is the start of the Stairs of Doom. So I'm just having some water, try and regulate my breathing before I start, and I'm just going to check the All Trails map. We've done all of this, we've got just this much left. I'm pretty sure, I don't know why it's in miles, that's annoying. But yeah, they say it normally takes like 3 to 4 hours, but I mean, yeah, honestly, we'll see how long these steps take me, because if this is all stairs, that's like a third of the way. Let's start tackling these stairs. It's kind of windy up here, so I might have to put my AirPods away in case they blow out my ears. Slowly getting closer to the rock. Okay, I've got this. We can do it. And I'm pretty sure, I know I've said this twice already, this is where the stairs start, I think. We're now at Biryong Rock, and Grotto, which is like just a stop on the walk. And if we go up here, there's a little temple. Wow, so cute. How cool is this? So cute, especially with the lanterns. No idea how far away I am now, but I'm just trying not to think about it. Maybe see when I get to the top. Guys, it obviously wasn't meant to be, because it's closed. So I don't have to do the hardest scramble. That's a shame. Don't know how I feel about this. Kind of disappointed now because I'd like geared myself up for it. But either way, like, it's still been such an amazing hike, so beautiful. So I definitely do recommend doing it anyway, even if you can't do the last bit. Maybe it's for the best. I did say my legs ached anyway, but either way, yeah, it's still been stunning. And even if it is open and you're not sure about like your fitness, I definitely recommend at least coming up to this bit, the temple, because yeah, honestly, the views have been so beautiful. And even though there were stairs, like, it wasn't that bad. She says, well, she probably looks like a tomato. And obviously the good thing about hiking on your own is you can go at your own pace. So yeah, I feel like I might just take some pictures up here and soak it up now that I'm up here, and then yeah, I'll start to head back down. And then there's a few other hikes I want to do anyway. There's also a cable car here that you can do. I'm not gonna lie, it does look terrifying, so I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but one of the hikes I want to do is on the other end of the cable car, so if I don't do that, it wipes out a hike as well. But anyway, so cool. And yeah, you can see here, like, this is the rock in the background, so I guess you would have climbed up there, and then you see like the formation. Yeah, like I say, big shame, but obviously it wasn't meant to be, and gives me an excuse to come back if I really want to. Nearly back down now, obviously a lot quicker on the way back because it's all downhill. It's such a nice hike. Honestly, I think I honestly would go as far as to say, based on just this one hike so far, that this might be maybe the most beautiful national park I've been to. The only one I would compare it to is the one in Lake Bled at Winter Gorge, because that is beautiful as well, but it's stunning. Accidentally stumbled into this little village, but you can't get through, so I have to go back on myself. Came back down the bottom and I'm just having a quick coffee, and I had a sandwich. Obviously it was sweet, even though it was ham and cheese. And yeah, then I'm going to go and do one of the other hikes. There's two down here that I want to do. One's to a waterfall, and then the other one's like through the valley. So yeah, I'm going to go do those in a second. Overall, that other hike was so worth it. Even though the top was closed, it was still so beautiful, and it honestly wasn't that difficult. Obviously I didn't do the hardest part of it, so don't take my word for the whole hike, but at least up to the temple it's very, very manageable for sure. Okay guys, this is the cable car and it's actually quite scary. I haven't seen it go yet. Oh, she says right as it starts. Like, it goes all the way up there. I just don't know if I can do that. It looks so scary. Like, it gets to a point where it quite literally goes vertical, and I don't like heights. So going on a cable car, like even the one at Namsan the other day, was not, like, if I really thought about it, I was like, I don't want to be on this. And this is probably like 3 or 4 minutes long, and yeah, it's that last bit, and like obviously if I go up I have to come down. Like there's no other way to come back down. So what I might do is the 2 hikes down here first and then see how I feel, because like I want to do it because of the view at the top is obviously going to be insane, but I'm going to be terrified. Like, that is some Final Destination type shit. And actually I think it's probably more like 5 minutes, to be honest. Anyway, I just had a family sat next to me in the cafe, and they had a little girl with her. She must have been like 3 or something, and they were Korean, and the little girl was like kept waving at me, and she then kept like stroking my hair, and the mum was like, oh, she loves your hair. So she was so adorable, and she was wearing a little bow in her hair, and I was like, I really like your bow. And then she went all shy. So cute. Anyway, the hike I'm doing now is called Biryong Falls, and I think it's about an hour and a half in and out, so it's not a loop. So both of the one I did a minute ago was also in and out, so yeah, not sure how long it is. So we've got quite a few. So we've got Yukdam Falls, 1.8 kilometers, Biryong Falls, which is the one I was going to do, and then Towangseong Falls Observatory. So I might see if I can do all 3, if they're like on the way of each other, because that'd be good. Will say as well, beat the crowds once again. I'm getting very good at this. I think it's because like not a lot opens in Korea before 9, so, but like because I'm just still on, I say Australia time, there's only an hour time difference, but I think living in Australia just made me such an early morning person. Like I will wake up with the sunrise, like 5 a.m. I'm up and I'm awake, and I can't go back to sleep after that. So because I'm up, I've just been like getting up and going out, which meant that I got to the park this morning at like 7:30. Honestly, there was like no one. Like when I was doing that last hike, I hardly saw anyone else on the way up. Then on the way back down, I saw a lot more people. And just now, as I was coming to start this hike, the car park was packed and there were like hordes of tours arriving. So that's where I was earlier. So yeah, just I feel like there's nothing better than getting places early, because it just means you have places all to yourself. Look how clear the water is. I really want to go swimming. Like that to me is just so inviting. Wow. I just feel like this vlog's going to be so long, and like I get that it all kind of looks the same, but it's so beautiful. Like honestly, I nearly didn't come to Sokcho just because it's like out of the way of the rest of my trip. Like I'm Seoul's like here, for example, Busan's down here, Jeonju is here, but then Sokcho's like up here. So I was a bit like, oh, like it's annoying like to go back to Busan tomorrow. I need to get the bus back to Seoul and then get the train to Busan. So I honestly nearly didn't come, and I'm so glad that I did, because I would have been gutted if I'd missed this. But I honestly feel like it's the type of place that you just can't, like nothing will do it justice unless you're here, because the amount of like blog posts and stuff like that I read, and you know, looked on Pinterest and things like that, and like it looked nice, which is obviously why I was on my radar, but the fact that I was even considering skipping it is just wild to me now that I'm here. And obviously I've been extremely lucky with the weather, because if it was cloudy and rainy it would be a very different story. But oh my god, I'm so glad I came. There's two things that I love on hike. It's a boardwalk and a bridge. And I've got a suspension bridge just coming up now. Wow, the views are just unbelievable. I think this one's definitely tougher because I didn't do the tough bit of the last one, but it's worth it for the views. But yeah, there's a lot of steps on this one. Just sat on a rock for a sec. I'm surprised I'm not more red, because normally I go the colour of a beetroot, honestly. But yeah, I'm just having a little sit down, catch my breath, take it all in, you know, don't have to rush. I think I'm nearly at Biryong. I'm saying it like biryani, but I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Biryong Falls, and then the other one is up a bit further. So I might do that one as well, just because I'm here, might as well. And there's like, apparently there's an observatory up there, so that might be cool to see as well. See what kind of views we get. But yeah, this hike has been beautiful. Like, both have been absolutely stunning, but like slightly different, which is quite nice. So I do feel like sometimes when you come to a national park, you kind of feel like a lot of the hikes are quite similar, like you see the same sort of things, but I feel like the views on the last one, especially with the rocks in the background, and like the whole valley views, and then from this one it's like the waterfalls and the bridges and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely recommend. Like I said, I feel like this one is slightly harder just because there's a lot of steps, but also it's like nearly midday now, so I'm doing this one in the peak of the day, whereas the first one I was doing at like 7-8 a.m. in the morning, when, you know, it's not as hot and the sun's still quite low in the sky. So yeah, but overall really enjoying it, and just feeling very happy and very positive right now. Like, I literally just want to go in there. That looks so refreshing. Found me a boardwalk. Love it. I've decided I'm going to dip my feet in the water because there's some other people that have done it as well, so I'm going to do it. Okay, you wouldn't want to get in. It's ice cold. Like, don't get me wrong, very refreshing on your feet, but I don't think I could actually swim in here. It's like how I would imagine swimming in a frozen lake would feel. Okay, I'm on the final bit up to the observatory now. This bit is tough, very steep, lots of steps, lots of sun, but I'm really hoping I'm nearly there. So I thought, surely I must be nearly there. I've still got 0.3 kilometres. And that really difficult bit was only 0.1. So I basically have to do that another 3 times. I don't know if I got it in me. I'm officially getting purple. That was really difficult. I've also been lapped by an old lady, so that's humbling. I've got this. I didn't do the other difficult one, so maybe this is payback. Oh, this is humbling. I don't even think I've made it another 0.1 kilometres yet, because I haven't seen another sign, but fuck, I'm pretty high. I'm actually starting to get jelly legs now, because I feel like it's only in that last, between here and where I last stopped, that I've kind of realised how high up we are. And yeah, now my legs are a bit wobbly, so I'm like clinging onto the handrail as I'm going up with 2 hands, because I'm a bit scared now. Not scared, that's an exaggeration, but I'm on edge. but it's so beautiful. Like, that is where I started, which is just insane, like how far away that is. This is what I've just done, and have to go back down, which is going to be quite scary. My legs are literally shaking right now, and I still have all of this to go, but I think it's going to be worth it. I hope so. Like, I really want to do it just so that I can be like, yes, I was scared, I was dying, but I did it. I'm very, very red, very sweaty, but I think it's time to keep going. Oh my god, I finally made it. I'm so red. This is the falls. It's pretty dry though, so there's not actually any water, but amazing views. Down on the valley floor. I didn't film anything going down because you saw it all on the way up, and also my legs were like jelly, so I like really needed to focus on getting down safely and not falling to my death. But it's really clouded over now, so I'm glad I did everything early. I'm definitely not going to do the cable car just because I feel like my nerves have taken it enough when it comes to heights today. But yeah, right now I'm heading back to the like cafe picnic table area, because I'm really looking forward to my iced coffee that I bought from 7-Eleven this morning, and my grapes and my cherry tomatoes. I feel like it's going to be my little reward for the hike. Also, like, obviously it's very nice and green, but it's pretty dried up when it comes to water here. But I can imagine it must be so beautiful in autumn. Like, I feel like I would definitely come back in like October or something and do it again then, because even though like today's been amazing up until now, if you had like a clear blue sky day but in autumn with all the leaves and stuff, like that would just be stunning. Oh my god, I'm so knackered after that one. Interesting to see like how many steps and how many floors I will have climbed today, because god damn, that was a lot. I'm done. I'm absolutely shagged. I'm just walking back to the bus stop now. Okay, I'm back. I'm showered, just put some jeans on, and I'm starving, so I'm gonna go find some dinner. I think I'm gonna go for pizza. There's a pizza restaurant just around the corner. I'm kind of craving it, because I feel like I haven't really eaten any Western food since I've been here. But yeah, I'm just really craving something like filling and yeah, like basically pizza. So I am gonna go get some now. Pizza place doesn't open for another hour, but I'm really hungry, so I got croissant and some matcha ice cream. I've eaten my pizza and now I've got to pack because tomorrow I'm heading technically back to Seoul, but I'm actually heading to Busan, and to get there from Sokcho I have to get the express bus back to Seoul, and then I'm getting the KTX train from Seoul to Busan, and I've got a really early start, so the bus back to Seoul is at 6 a.m. Luckily the express bus stop here is literally just at the end of this road, so I honestly like didn't even look at that in advance, so I just really picked a great hotel to stay at. It's called it's called Le Collective, Sokcho Beach, and yeah, honestly can't recommend it enough. It's like right on the beachfront, super new and modern. It was very affordable. I think I paid like £50 for 2 nights, I think it was. Might even have been less than that. It's right by the express bus terminal. It's also right by the bus stop to get the bus to the national park. You've got like a massive TV with Netflix, Disney Plus, like everything, YouTube, all on there. Whole kitchen, you've got a coffee machine, hairdryer, towels, like they've even got like all the toiletries. They've got they even give you like a proper Korean skincare face cleanser as well, so I've been using that, and like yeah, honestly can't recommend this hotel enough, so I will link it below, just in case anyone's going to come to Sokcho and doesn't fancy staying in a hostel. And I just thought that's like the rest of my trip I'm in hostels, so because I was only up here for 2 nights and I knew I'd be like doing hiking and getting a bit worn out and stuff, I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna book a hotel for a couple of nights and like treat myself. So yeah, if anyone wants to do the same, definitely recommend. There's also like a 7-Eleven directly opposite, so it's honestly just super convenient. But yes, I'm gonna pack now and then try and get an early-ish night because my alarm is set for, I mean, I'll probably be awake anyway, but my alarm's set for 5:15 so that I can get to the bus stop for 6. But I'm going to end this vlog here because I'm going to do a separate one for Busan. So yeah, thank you all for watching and I'll see you in my next video. I hope you're enjoying my Korea series.